2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the... And we've got...
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bialitz, and it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. And for Utah, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Conley in at the point guard. Now here's Bogdanovich. Fox finds Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Inside, here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, Bogdanovich. From past the arc. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now, here's Fox. First quarter, just over a minute played. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Fox. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And the pass to Barnes. Outside, Fox. The rebound by the Jazz. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Fox. Barnes outside. Now, here's Fox. That one drops for him. Fox has got 6. For Utah, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Conley feeling it out. Fires from 14. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
The Kings trail by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fox, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Barnes passes to Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. And the Kings also making a change. Heald's checked in. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. For the Jazz, Ed Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Moutier in for Mitchell. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bialitz. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Here's Moutier. Offensive rebound.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Joseph looking around. Here's Giles. And it's in there. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Moutier against Joseph. High post, Gobert. Back to Moutier. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Joseph.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Moutier, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And up top, pass to Moutier. Shoots from the block. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Utah out in front. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Holmes in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Joseph. Bazemore for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Jazz leading by 4. Davis finds Clarkson. And that one drops for him.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop. And Moutier throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
To the left side wing. Parker left side. Here's Hield. Gobert with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. From 8. And there's another one for the Jazz.
When the fast break opportunity presents itself to Moutier, he really explodes down the court, getting an easy look at the basket there, thanks to his hustle.
Now here's Hield. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Jazz. Bogdanovich is checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mitchell in for Emmanuel Moutier. Then for the Kings, Bielitsa. He checks in for Jabari Parker. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. They need this. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Fox.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
From the line, the putback. It's good on the putback. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
That's the energy Ed Davis needs to play with consistently. Big-time finish on the rebound.
Barnes outside. Mitchell against Fox. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 4 this quarter. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The Kings trail by 8. Hield, the pass to Holmes. They kick out to Hield. Fox against Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Mike Conley's checked in for O'Neal. Sacramento also making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harry Giles comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Hield. Here's Giles. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Fox, no good. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. The Kings trail by 10. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. From 13, here's Davis on the wing. Ingles. A 3-ball. Mitchell trying to free himself. Ingles can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Bucket is good. Giles has got 6.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Fires at the elbow. Davis on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Fox. Kings moving the ball around. Bogdanovic finds Fox. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside, Bogdanovic. From outside, off the mark. The Kings trail by 8. And now the Kings fast break. Giles the pass to Bagley. Now Barnes. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Just 3 on the clock. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Utah Jazz with the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. And when we talk, thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Davis in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Bielitsa. Jacks up a 3. But they recover it. Up top, Fox. He's guarded by Davis. They get it back. And Bagley able to finish.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Mitchell looking it over. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 17.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Mitchell against Bogdanovic. Now the pass to Davis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 8.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Mitchell against Fox. Barnes right side. Now here's Fox. Defense is right there. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Davis kicks to Bogdanovich.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Ed Davis. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Parker's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. Heald's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Heald can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Joseph, the pass to Heald. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Clarkson taking his time here. Bogdanovich wide open. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And Greg, they said Heald would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Joseph against Moutier. Here's Joseph. Clock at 6. A 3 from Bielitsa. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The second effort. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. Heald kicks to Bielitsa. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Basket counts. Clarkson's got his second basket.
If there's a skill set you'd like your point guard to have, that's exceptional court vision. Moutier shows it off there with that assist.
Bielitsa passes to Joseph. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Parker finds Bazemore. They need this one. Again, the miss by the Kings. And now Utah, fast break. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's it alive. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Kings, Heald and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there with Giles, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. The Kings trail by 13. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role. Lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Utah leading by 11. Clarkson on the wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Mitchell outside. To the paint, Gobert. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now Sacramento on the break. Giles leading the charge. Bagley the pass to Giles. Here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
No good on that one. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Utah. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And here they come. Here's Bagley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Conley.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
First free throw is good. And Conley drops them both. The Kings trail by 10. Up top, Fox. Covered by Conley. And Fox gets it to go.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Outside Conley. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Bagley. And up the court come the Kings on the break. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Richaun Holmes. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Fox.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Holmes trying to free himself up. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his third assist on the night. Mitchell passes to Gobert. No stopping him there. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On the clock. Gobert trying to get open. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Elitza got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Bielitsa, be good.
And here is Mitchell. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Hields checked in. Pass to Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And how about the confidence Bogdanovich displayed there? This guy's a clutch shooter who loves being the man when the spotlight's on.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about Bielitsa stepping up in a big moment here?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. The tray. Rebound by Bielitsa. And now the Kings fast break. The deep 3 from Hield. Good D by Mitchell. Misses the shot.
Helps to have Bielitsa defending like this and staying active on that end of the floor.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter, and it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Here's Fox. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Barnes kicks to Bagley. Fox with it. Now defended by Williamson. It's Fox with the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Holiday with it. Ingram outside. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. The putback, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Here's Fox, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And another shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside, Ball. The dish to Favors. Pass to Williamson. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Fox. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Ball. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
New Orleans making a switch here. Redick is checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Barnes passes to Bjelica. Back to Barnes. Here's Joseph. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, because Corey Joseph, when he has the ball, is always in a probing posture, he's hard to guard without fouling at times.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And then for Sacramento, Harry Giles comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Jabari Parker subbed in for Bjelica. It's stolen by Hield. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Chalk up 2 there. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Even when you try to contain Barnes on the drive, he'll either run through you or he can slither around you. Excellent mobility.
And Hayes kicks to Redick. All sorts of time. The rebound by Giles.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Joseph in the corner. Hield outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jackson against Joseph. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And a change for the Kings. Bazemore is checked in. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Melly. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. And Parker with the block.
Absurd bounce ability displayed by Parker. I mean, he uses it so well on defense. It's not just the leaping ability, but the timing as well.
Here's Joseph. Jahlil Okafor making his last shot. Bazemore for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Okafor, high post. Jackson down low, covered by Hield. Okafor. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Okafor's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 4. Back to Hield. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Snatched away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Okafor. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. New Orleans on top, leading by just 2. It's the NBA on 2K. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some
being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Sacramento. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Parker out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Ball. He feeds it to Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
When you're 6'11", doesn't take much for you to slam it home. Okafor, just a big guy who really can get to the rack quickly.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Parker finds Fox. Shot from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Passes to Melly. Okafor inside. Holmes on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Redick passes to Okafor. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Buddy Hield. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Redick dishes to Williamson. Kicks it to Okafor. And it's blocked. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now here's Okafor. 8 points for him. Williamson finds Okafor. That shot off, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Fox. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Corey Joseph's checked in for Sacramento. The Pelicans trail. Outside ball. Williamson outside. It's stolen by Bagley. Bielitsa passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Barnes. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Bielitsa against Ball. Williamson kicks to Okafor. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, I like the fact Okafor is a big guy who handles contact well. Not all big guys do. You got to do better than that if you're the defense.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Joseph. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Barnes. And he makes good on the layup. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ball dishes to Okafor. Here's Williamson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide-open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
Here's Joseph. Makes it off the glass. Joseph's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Kings.
Far from just a jump shooter, Joseph is not shy at getting inside and making it happen there.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. And a change for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Barnes. Ball, the pass to Williamson. It's blocked. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Giles missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Ingram passes to Favors.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here's the fast break. Here's Hield. And that one is off. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. We watched a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but and that should do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Ball against Fox. And here is Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ingram kicks to Favors. The kick out to Holiday. To the wing on the left. Fox with the steal. Bogdanovich left side. Barnes outside. Pass to Fox. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Holiday finds Ball. Down low. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 5 there thanks to the basket from Williamson.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Elitsa. That one, no good. Good D by Williamson. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. Ball with it, out guarded by Bogdanovich. Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Williamson.
You know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Williamson dishes the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Some changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. And then for Sacramento, Jabari Parker's checked in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Jackson with it. Out guarded by Hield. Jackson passes to Holiday. The feed now to Favors. Pass to Jackson. Back to Favors. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Hield.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Reddick surveying the D. And the layup's good off the glass. Reddick's got his first bucket of the night.
He has the ability to get to the basket, too. Like seeing Reddick put it on the deck and get it done off the dribble.
On the wing, Hield. Passes it to Holmes. Outside, Joseph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and it makes him a solid leader on this team.
Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Hayes. Pelicans trail by 9. Outside Jackson. No good with the layup. The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Hield outside. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Joseph, the pass to Hield. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Kings on top. They lead by 9. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Giles is out there with Holmes. And it's Bielitsa in at the 3. Here's Fox. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pelicans trail by 9. Outside, Redick. The pass to Melly. Pass to Hart. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Now, Bielitsa. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Hield outside. Out left to the wing. Fox with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Williamson finds Favors. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he makes the first. Sacramento making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. And so Favors nails both of them. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. Outside, Fox. 2 points. That one goes. Fox has got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Williamson against Bielitsa. Williamson kicks to Holiday. Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Clock is at 3, and that one drops.
When you've got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Here's Fox. No good that time. Great D that time from Favors. Ingram outside. Williamson in the post. Defended by Bagley. Favors dishes to Williamson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Kings leading now by 7. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Bagley kicks to Fox. Ingram against Barnes. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ingram passes to Williamson. He dishes it to Favors. Outside, Ball. Banked in off the glass.
And Ball is one of those guys, he wants the rock in his hand in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
Outside, Fox. Bogdanovich against Howard. Pass to Barnes. Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. Great D that time from Favors.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Ingram kicks to Holiday. Out to Ingram. Favors. Williamson outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Fox. Now here's Barnes. Fox is double. Favors against Barnes. Passes it to Bagley. Just 5 to shoot to end the drought, and finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Williamson looking it over. Ingram outside. So the Kings win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there at Bialis, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here's Winslow. Now the pass to Valanciunas. The dish now to Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And Bagley able to finish.
Well, when you think of Bagley, the word energy comes to mind, especially on the offensive boards.
Passes it to Valanciunas. At the elbow, it's Jackson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Morant with the steal. Over Fox. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Here's Brooks. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Kings.
Oh, you see that? He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Outside Jackson. To the middle. And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. Goes up on the high post. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Winslow dishes to Valanciunas. The putback. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barnes finds Fox. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Count that one.
What a fiery competitor. I mean, it's evident that Fox loves taking on intense coverage and converting.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Winslow, the pass to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Fox against Morant. Barnes passes to Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, and look at the strength of Fox. Amazing how he maintains control despite getting roughed up a little bit.
And stolen by Barnes. It's Fox with the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Outstanding at knifing into the paint. I love how assertive Fox is. I mean, he forces the D to act.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking. More ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Now here's Jones. There's the 3. Bazemore grabs the miss. Here's Fox. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Gutteridge. Back to Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Gorgie Dang's checked in for the Grizzlies. Joseph, he's checked in for Sacramento. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Count that one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Joseph. No good from Clark. Kings leading now by 6. Hield, the pass to Giles. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Outside, Jones. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. And finished off by Jang.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Jones against Joseph. Hield outside. Trying to get open is Bazemore. A 3-pointer off the mark. Memphis trailing here. And the pass to Anderson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Joseph. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Clark. Pass to Gutteridge. Back to Clark. 11 feet away. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Joseph. Bazemore on the wing. Holmes kicks to Joseph. Clock at 6. The second chance effort. It's good. Holmes got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the paint, deflects the pass, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Now Joseph on the wing, Hield. Back to Joseph. Hield outside. He kicks to Joseph. Count that bucket. And that's now 6 points for Joseph. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Down low. And slam dunk by Clark.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 6. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Here's Melton, covered by Hield. Melton's shot is good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Joseph looking over the floor. Bazemore for 3. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Bogdanovich against Brooks. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. He dishes it to Morant. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Fox. No good again that time. Memphis leading by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
It's Brooks on the wing. Dishes it to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Kicks it to Winslow. The 15-footer. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow. And so it's Memphis. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple rough stretches and that.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Kings trail by 7.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Elita is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Fox after Memphis gets the 3. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. He has 7. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Fox. Bagley, no good.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Fox against Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fox with it. 8 points for him. Bielitsa was second chance points on the tip in. Bielitsa's got his second basket of the game.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Morant passes to Winslow. Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Morant with a wide open look. They get it again. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here. Jackson hits both of them. Here's Fox. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Superior strength from the little man. Fox accepting the challenge and fighting through the contact well.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points. Anderson against Barnes. And finished off by Anderson.
He's not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely and then displays great shot selection.
Here's Fox. That shot off. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
1:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
A strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play him.
Floats one up.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip in.
Jang high post. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Parker's checked in for Harry Giles. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Parker finds Holmes. Right side, Joseph. No good with the wing jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Now Heel. Following Tyus Jones' 3-point attempt. The wing jumper off target.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Jang the pass to Jones. And the rejection by Holmes. Just 3 to shoot. Jones, no luck. The Kings trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Joseph. And the rejection by Jang. And they get it back. And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Winslow is out there with Anderson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Good on the bucket.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Hield the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Hield. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Six on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Tips it up, and Bagley able to finish.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Morant dishes to Valanciunas. Brooks against Bogdanovich. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The Kings trail by 13. Makes it off the glass.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
And for the Grizzlies, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Bagley against Morant. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Then for the Kings, Barnes, he's checked in for Giles. And it's Fox in for Buddy Hield. The 3 from Morant. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
Morant outside. Brooks kicks to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Yep, that one goes.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Fox looking it over. Bielitsa passes to Barnes. Bagley with the ball. There's the dish to Fox. Count it, good. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
Passes it to Winslow. Jackson against Bielitsa. Jackson kicks to Winslow. Outside Jackson, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Fox against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We've got 1:28 left in the game. And here is Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, that's what you want to do. Fox forces the defender to commit, gets him in a tough spot, and gets the trip to the line.
Fox hits them both.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
The 3 from Morant. Offensive rebound. Pass to Winslow. And it's Brooks in the corner. 5 on the clock. Now here's Morant for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa. And so here's Memphis. It's a 14-point game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones finds Allen. Back to Jones. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Brewer. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on... Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. Now here is Conley. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Here's Conley. That shot off the mark. And the Kings going the other way now. Barnes finds Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now here's Conley. First quarter, just over a minute played. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Here's Fox. They get the rebound. The shot missing. And it's Bjelica with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell looking it over. It doesn't go for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Fox passes to Bjelica. The kick out to Fox. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And it's Utah's ball. 4-point game. Outside Conley. Inside. And stolen by Bjelica. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Shoots the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019, was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Drops in the tray.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
And here is Fox. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside Conley, shoots over Fox. Up again, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
He has a standing reach of 9'7". Gobert making that play look routine.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Fox finds Barnes. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
and slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Conley dishes to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Tries again. Count the basket.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Fox against Conley. Fox, no good. Jazz trail by 7. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Ed Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Giles is out there with Parker, and it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Both free throws good from Hield. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
He gets that one.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Right side, Joseph. Bazemore misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And the basket is good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Moutier against Joseph. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 7.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Moutier. 16 feet away, and that one good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Joseph, the pass to Holmes. To the inside, Parker. And Davis sends it back. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. Hield kicks to Joseph. Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Corey Joseph. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Moutier.
This is what impressed scouts with Mitchell. 6'10" wingspan for a player who is 6'3". That's going to get you some rebounds.
Pass to Barnes. Shoots. They get it back. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Stolen by Michael Conley. And again, Utah running the court in transition. Bobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Fox. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jazz have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pushing it up. He lobs it up, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just a gorgeous connection there. Love to see Barnes keeping his focus.
Now, here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Bogdanovich against Conley. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit it. Sacramento leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
There's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Rudy Gobert can change the game in so many ways. He does it with his length, his height, and his impact.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Bogdanovich. And here is Fox. 14 points for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
Fox hits them both.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points. And that does it for our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut to just 7 on the basket for Mitchell.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Barnes. Back to Bogdanovich. Bagley dishes to Fox. Shot clock at 5. And there it is for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Mitchell against Fox. And no good. Good D by Mitchell. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, how valuable is Donovan Mitchell. Having him in the fold sets up this team moving forward.
Fox deciding where to go with it. The D by Bogdanovich.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Barnes outside. Pass to Bielitsa. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. Jazz trail by 5. And again, Utah running the court in transition. Pulls up. And again, it's Utah.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. To the middle, here's Bradley. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bazemore on the wing. From 11 feet away, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Moutier kicks to Niang for the lead. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. .55 seconds left to play here in the third. Hield the pass to Joseph. Back to Hield. Can they get it? Sacramento again missing. Utah trailing here. O'Neal dishes to Moutier. Kept alive. And it's Bradley on the follow.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Joseph. Holmes. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Clarkson looking for an opening. And Utah turns it over again. Here's Fox. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Kings lead by 1. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Giles, and it's Holmes in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Outside, Fox. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Davis has got the ball. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 1. Count it. Fox has got 24 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Fox with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell passes to Davis. In the corner, it's Clarkson. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Mitchell's shot is good.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. And he gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Mitchell. The shot. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Barnes in for Giles. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Mike Conley subbed in for Clarkson. Jazz trail by 7. And that's an intentional foul. George Niang, he's checked in for the Jazz. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's good.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
Barnes outside. And there's the pass to Hield. 5 to shoot. Passes to Fox. quickly, trying to free himself up. That's good from Fox on the assist by Hield. Fox has got 16 points here in the second half.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. The Kings have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Hield the pass to Bielitsa. The kick out to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Hield with the bucket.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The rebound by Hield. Fox kicks to Barnes. Back to Fox. Lets it go from deep. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were. The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on. All set together, and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Ball. And the shot goes in. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Here's Holiday. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Favors finds Williamson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Back to Fox. And he makes that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Ball. Fox with the steal. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Sacramento.
First one falls for. No good on the second free throw. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Down low. It's stolen by Bagley. Bielitsa inside. Covered by Williamson. And the shot goes in.
These are bonuses. When you get Bielitsa inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
Williamson up top. Back to Holiday. To the paint. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Here's Fox. Pelicans with the rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Outside, Ball. Ingram outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
The Kings making a switch here. Heald's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Nicolo Melli comes in for Derek Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Fox, no good. Pelicans leading by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Back to Holiday. To the inside. Williamson. The shot off that time. Good D by Barnes. And here we go. Bielitsa passes to Fox. And it's good for 2. Fox has got 7 points.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Holiday looking over the floor. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Holiday the pass to Favors. Out to Ingram. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
On the wing, Hield. Joseph finds Bazemore. Back to Joseph. Kings moving the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Pelicans have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Pass to Melly. Bazemore against Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
On the wing, Hield. And stolen by Redick. For the finish. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
3 seconds left. The shot, no good. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, Okafor out there with Hayes. And there's Jackson. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bazemore on the wing. Back to Joseph. Three-pointer, Hield. Okafor grabs the miss. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pelicans. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. It's Redick on the wing. Over Hield. The shot by Redick, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Hield can't hit. Pelicans leading by 7.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think his teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability. He can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. He can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end. Now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
Pass to Hart. There's the pass to Okafor. And that one is good. Okafor's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Joseph has an open look. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Out to the wing. Back to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Okafor. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Okafor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holmes against Okafor. Parker passes to Joseph. Holmes, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Reddick. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Jackson against Joseph. Poke loose, stolen by Joseph. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Hield with the second effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Parker. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. And it's Ingram missing. The Kings trail by 3. Now Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Ingram with it. And now by Barnes. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play. Even after the contact, able to absorb it.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Pass to Bogdanovic. Up top, Fox. He's covered by Ball. Fox, no good. Pelicans leading by 6. And here is Ball. Gets Ingram atop the key. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Ball, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, good luck trying to stop Zion there. He's so determined to score. When the defense gets physical with him, he comes right back at him.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bielitsa. Pass to Bagley. Over Favors.
And that combination of size, mobility, and effort.
And so it's New Orleans in control with a 9-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He ended up with 15 points and 1. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Fox and Bogdanovic pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Bagley in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And that one's good. Ingram. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. 11-point game. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fox has got 11.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
Back to Holiday. Outside, Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Fox. No good from outside. New Orleans leading by 11. Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Favors. Williamson trying to free himself up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Fox passes to Barnes. Shoots over Ball. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Barnes.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Ball dishes to Favors. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Ingram outside. 4 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Ball against Fox. Bagley the pass to Fox. Excellent D there from Ball.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Williamson double team. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Giles comes in for Bielitsa. Parker's checked in for Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Redick with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. New Orleans moving it around. Okafor kicks to Redick. Pass to Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
Who's watching here?
Outside Jackson. There's 21 seconds left in the third. And then Okafor slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Back to Bielitsa. This one for 3. Goes back up. Holmes, good. Holmes got 10 points in the game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. They're back. Ball and Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. And the rejection by Holmes. Another shot. And Ball with the lay-in. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
Great read, great vision, and great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Outside Ball. The pass to Melly. Here's Hart. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Fox against Ball. Now, here's Fox. D right on him. Great positioning on the putback.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Outside Ball. To the left wing. Doubled by Holmes. Here's Hayes. Yep, that one goes in there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Healed outside. To the wing on the left. Fox deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Redick. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Redick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't let J.J. Redick get hot from there, and he usually starts the game that way, so this could be a long night.
Fires top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
He feeds it to Hayes. Pass to Melly. Here's Hart. He's covered by Bielitsa. Hart kicks to Redick. Overhealed. It's hauled in by the Kings. Holmes got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's 2-on-1. Good.
You know, running the lane in transition can be a skill right there. Buddy Hield, relentless in getting himself to the rack.
Ball against Fox. Pass to Hart. Feeds it to Hayes. Back to Hart. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. The Kings trail by 20. Outside Fox. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Got a piece of it. They get it back.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Ingram.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now here's Redick. He's covered closely. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Sacramento's ball. And there's the pass to Holmes. He kicks it to Hield. Passes it to Giles. Shoots over Redick. And it's Giles missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Bull with a wide open look. But they'll get another chance. Here's Hart. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Sacramento, California, the backdrop for the Grizzlies. He can hurt you inside or drop it in. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Morant finds Valanciunas. Fox with the steal. Barnes with it. Foul guarded by Winslow. Here's Bogdanovich, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow. Bogdanovich, a slasher who drives with force. I mean, he's good at making defenders nervous when he penetrates. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. And not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Morant against Bagley. Pass to Valanciunas. No one near him. He can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Fox deciding where to go with it. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Kings. And the rejection by Jackson. And yes, it's good. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Valanciunas. Barnes against Winslow. Fox with the steal. Passes it to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. That one goes. Count it.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Morant outside. And it goes down 2 points.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Fox. Clock at 6. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Fox, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Down low, it's Bielitsa. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Morant dishes to Valanciunas, so they take the lead.
Oh, strong defensive presence who doubles as a reliable scoring option. Valanciunas is a complete big man.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing to end the run. Sacramento again missing. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
A dangerous scorer who never seems to lose confidence. Brooks is lethal from downtown.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox. Sacramento again missing.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Now here's Morant for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Fox against Morant. The putback. It's good on the putback.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. He feeds it to Valanciunas. There's Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
So, on the floor for Memphis, they've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark, and it's Jones in at the point. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way, and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Anderson wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Kings trail by 8. And here is Clark. Pass to Melton. The kick out to Anderson. Over Parker. The offensive rebound. Outside, Jones. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings shooting only 21% from the field so far. Parker trying to free himself up. Healed, can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Outside, Jones. Clark right side. And another miss by Memphis.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Giles. Joseph down low. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. On the wing, Jones. And the pass to Melton. Here's Gutteridge. Shot from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. Gutteridge has got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Good ball movement here. From about 16. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Pass to Bazemore. Jones against Joseph. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Jang. He kicks to Jones. Back to Jang. Pass to Melton. Now here's Clark. From the stripe. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. The Kings trail by 12.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis
Brandon Clark brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Outside, Jones. There's the dish to Clark. The three, trying to get open is Jang. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he checks in for Parker. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hield, and it's Fox in for Joseph. Now Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And the focus Morant possesses, outstanding at taking punishment, finding ways to finish through contact.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashad Holmes. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Barnes outside. Up top, Fox. Guarded by Morant.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Valanciunas finds Morant. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Bagley. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, an all-around threat with a promising future. Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He could be a solid player in this league for many years.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Back to Jackson. Brooks outside. The putback, and we finished one half of basketball. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Winslow against Barnes. Morant passes to Winslow. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Back to Bielitsa. Bagley trying to free himself up. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Bielitsa. Morant surveying the D. Brooks outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Memphis moving it around. Kicks to Winslow. Off target from outside. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The pass to Morant. Lays that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Barnes outside. Bielitsa finds Barnes, and that one drops. Barnes has got his first basket. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
The Kings trail by 9. Here's Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant reaches to Brooks. Morant with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Winslow. Brooks has got 5.
These are what I call rhythm shots. When Brooks nails these, it helps get him going.
Fox with it. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Fox. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Morant. He dishes it to Winslow. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. Morant kicks to Winslow. A three-pointer, no good. The Kings trail by 9. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Bielitsa misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Jackson passes to Valanciunas. Morant with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Sacramento grabs the miss.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Harry Giles comes in for Bielitsa. Fields checked in for Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Here's Anderson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, man, a sound perimeter shooter who massively improved his jump shot over the years. A testament to Anderson's work ethic.
Here's Joseph. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation. And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. It's stolen by Jones. And so it's Memphis, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pouting. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. They've got Clark. Anderson is out there with Jones. And it's Gutteridge in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 2. Jones, no luck.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Fox, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Clark for three. Holmes with the steal. Inside. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Anderson outside. Wide open. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Holmes, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
On the wing, heel. Corner shot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Cutteridge for the pass to Anderson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Back to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Morant outside. Off target with his 3.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Hield can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And Valanciunas kicks to Clark. There's the triple. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Parker. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brooks checked in. Valanciunas dishes to Anderson. Morant kicks to Anderson. That 3 off the mark. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Brooks, left side. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Memphis.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Anderson outside. Brooks kicks to Anderson. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Clark for 3. Bagley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
45th pick in the 2017 draft. Remember when Brooks led Oregon to the Final Four?
Allen finds Jackson. To the paint. Here's Jang. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Alex Len picks one up.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
It's tipped. And here is Brewer. Again, the miss by the Kings. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come in All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.